Equalizer 3 is the final film of the Equalizer trilogy. This is directed by Antoine Fuqua. Stars Denzel Washington, Dakota Fanning, David Denman, Remo Giron, Sonia Ben Amar, and a bunch of other people. In this movie, we follow Robert McCall as he finds solace in serving justice on behalf of the oppressed. And since he's given up his life as a government assassin, he's now living in southern Italy. And he soon discovers that his new friends are under the control of local crime bosses. As events turn deadly, McCall becomes the protector by taking on the mafia. I'm a big fan of the Equalizer movies. I love the first one. The first one just came out of nowhere, just like John Wick. And I quite really enjoyed that. And I also really loved Equalizer 2. I thought it wasn't as good as the first one, but I thought it was pretty entertaining. And when it comes to Antoine Fuqua as a director, he's a director I love. He's one of those underrated directors that the movies may not always be the greatest, but I really like. I like The Replacement Killers growing up. I love Training Day. King Arthur is okay. I enjoyed Magnificent Seven. I really liked The Guilty. And I really enjoyed Southpaw and Olympus Has Fallen. I didn't see Emancipation, but no matter the movie, he's always is willing to put on freaking effort. And him as a director, he's pretty good. Not everything he does hits, but I enjoy his movies for the most part. And Denzel Washington, no matter the movie, whether it's good or bad, this guy is a great actor. He is a legend. There's a reason why he's been so respected. And his career has spanned over 4 decades. He's also a very talented director, and he's one of those actors I just love to watch in anything he's in. Training Day, Glory, Malcolm X, Flight, Fences, The Tragedy of Macbeth, Philadelphia, Remember the Titans. This guy is a great actor. So I definitely really love this guy as an actor. So going into this, I was actually quite interested to see what they were going to do for this final film in the trilogy. And now having seen it, I quite really enjoyed it. It does have its shortcomings, but I definitely do enjoy this when it comes to this. Easily the biggest thing I would say as far as a positive is, I have to say, I think what he does in terms of direction and action, Antoine Fuqua, he goes all out for this last movie. It is brutal. It is violence. You get that Equalizer type of thing here, just like with John Wick. And it's pretty violent in this. All of these movies have been pretty violent, but this might be the most violent of the films. And you see the story here where Robert McCall, he is retired and he wants to live his life peacefully in Italy, and I definitely really enjoy that. But he's also having to protect this family, and so that I definitely really enjoy when it comes to it. It looks good for $70 million. It doesn't look like a video game cutscene. It looks very good. I really like the way it plays out, and it's some great cinematography here. I definitely enjoyed it here. I really like what the cinematography goes for here. It's really good here. It's some beautiful looking shots. There are some great looking moments here, and there's some great moments of camera work in terms of action scenes that he goes with. It feels like you are reaching the end of this trilogy, so I quite enjoyed that. And the performances here are really strong here. Denzel, as always, you can't go wrong with Denzel. This guy is a great actor. Dakota Fanning, is great to see her in here, even though she's not in this movie as much when it comes to it. I wish she was in it a little bit more, but it was nice to see them have their Man on Fire reunion. I also like David Denman in here, Eugenio Mastrandia as the villain. You also have Sonia Ben Amar here. The cast is great here. The cast is great. When the score and the music is really good by Marcelo Zarvas, it's paced very well. It's an hour and 49 minutes, so it gets you straight in, it gets you straight out. It doesn't waste time. And also, I really enjoy how the way this movie wraps up. It wraps everything up pretty nicely, and I enjoy the ending of the film. So I definitely quite enjoy what this movie was going for and what the movie has to offer. So for that, a lot of funness and a lot of entertaining moments. So for all the positives I give, it is really those things that makes it very entertaining to watch. So it's really good, and I thought the performances and the characters are entertaining to watch. So yeah, all of that is well done when it comes to that. And for the action set pieces, I enjoy the action as well. So all of that is really well done, and all of it just makes it fantastic. You see Denzel go at it. He is just shutting people down. No matter what you think of Denzel Washington, whether you love him or you find him in the middle, because there's very few people who don't like him, the guy is going to commit to a great performance, even if the movie's not the best. He commits. His screen presence says it all. He can easily give you a stare, and automatically he gets screen presence. Just like his son, John David Washington. He's also great too. In terms of issues, I will say the main overall issues I have when it comes to this film is, like I said, the writing isn't as strong as the first one, or even a little bit in the second one. The villain, of course, is just there despite a solid attempt at acting. And also, like I said, there's a few actors here I wanted more of, and it slows down a little bit in the beginning, but once it kicks into high gear, it kicks into high gear, and for that, it goes exactly what you want it to go. Overall, The Equalizer 3 was a solid way to go out. It has some good cinematography, some brutal violence. The action is cool, great cinematography. Denzel commits. I love seeing Dakota Fanning back. And for the final film in this Equalizer trilogy, you went out on a high note. You didn't kill the main character off in some mean-spirited manner, and it wasn't for nothing. So for that, you definitely earned some of my biggest credit in my book. So in the end, I will walk away and I will give this movie an Epictastic. I give this movie an Epictastic. I enjoyed the film. It is really entertaining, and it did what it set out to do. And I will buy this trilogy on Blu-ray because I really like these movies, just on the same level of John Wick. Well, that's going to do it for the video that you just watched. If you want to see more, my channel icon is up here. If you want to see more content from me, all my social medias are right here in this end card. I will also leave a playlist and a video here for you to see what the channel is about. As always, acknowledge me, stay Epictastic, join the Epictasticness, and you guys keep it cool.